What stands out about you? What stands out about you is the way that you are so excited to be a part of any group or any community or team that you join. You genuinely want to bring energy to any like any kind of workspace, any like friendship circle, like just any group that you encounter. You want to bring great energy to. You want to be somebody who lightens the mood or improves the mood or just brings an excitement that can't be like, you're the only one who could bring this kind of excitement to a group that you enter. It's just a very unique energy that you have, and groups of people, or just even in one-on-one situations, like it doesn't even need to be a group situation where you bring the energy. Actually, I feel like you do even better in one-on-one interactions. Like, you prefer exchanging energy with somebody where it's just you guys, because then you could really experience them without the influence of other people. And I feel like this really makes you feel fulfilled. Like, you are so fulfilled when you can connect with people one-on-one, and you're able to bring good vibes and great like energy and conversation, and just share experiences with people. And I feel like the way that you're always thinking about the future also stands out about you. You're very future oriented. You're always planning. You're always like, you're a forward thinker. You're definitely somebody who has goals, has ambition. You see yourself fulfilling all of your desires. You see a really fruitful future for you, whether that's with a family, whether that's just you and your partner, whether that's just you and your animal, like if you have a cat or a dog, or just like a fish or a lizard or snake, any reptiles or bunnies. Like, I just feel like you're the kind of person, regardless of who you have by your side, you see the future as bright. What stands out about you is you're a future forward person. You don't spend too much time stuck in the past. You're always looking for you're always either thinking about how to grow, or you're acknowledging the growth that you've already had in this moment. Like, you're present with the moment, and you think about all that you've accomplished already, and all that you are accomplishing, all the things that you are in the process of accomplishing. And it also stands out how peaceful you are. You're a very calm and peaceful individual. People can't get you to act out a character. Like, I feel like you are the kind of person who's very strong-willed, and a lot of people want to test this, and they try to trigger you. They really want to see you get upset. They want to see you act out. They want to see you have an explosion of emotions, because you're always calm, cool, and collected, and they just want to push your buttons and try and get a reaction out of you. But you're steadfast. You stay strong in the fact that you always come back to your equilibrium, your center, which I feel is peace. You've cultivated a peaceful place that you call home, and you know that you could come back to this place at any time, and nobody can make you act out of character and take that peace away from you, because you've spent years cultivating it for yourself. So it's very ingrained in who you are now. So it's not something that is easily, like, you can't be taken out of your peace easily. And people definitely, like, that stands out to people. And what also stands out to people is the way that you have a really like mesmerizing internal dialogue. You can talk to yourself for hours, or you could talk to people for hours. Like, you just are able to just express yourself in a way that's very unique and very like unheard of or unseen before. It's just very innovative in the way that you just are able to express yourself, and it flows without like too much blockage. Like, I feel like you're a very quick thinker. You're very witty when it comes to what you choose to speak on. I feel like you're the kind of person who just had like a lot of experiences, and this cultivated a very rich inner world, and this translates to how you express yourself, because you talk about what you've been through and what you think about or what you've learned, and this just comes off to people as very like you have your dialogue consists of so many different ideas. Like, I just feel like you bring new ideas to people. When people hear you talk, like, it's a lot of the time stuff that they haven't even thought about themselves. It's like you bring a fresh perspective to every conversation that you enter into, and I feel like, yeah, definitely your communication is being highlighted. It's definitely the way that you talk about things, the way that you express yourself. This is like one of the main things, the main takeaways that people have when they encounter your energy. They take away the way that you have expressed yourself and the way that your words have made them feel. Like, just the way that you're able to, oh my gosh, yeah, like inner conversation. It's the way that you're able to have, I feel like you've put in a lot of work on your inner conversation. I feel like you put in time to say your affirmations in the mirror, or journal your thoughts down and then reread it, and then like just have that conversation with yourself. Like, basically, when you take the time to write your thoughts out and you read it back, that's literally like you having a conversation with your past self. And it's like your past self having a conversation with your higher self or your future self. It's like you're now reading your thoughts from a place of after they were thought. So it's basically like you're interacting with a past part of you. And this fosters a rich inner dialogue, and it improves your communication skills because you're able to reflect on how you expressed yourself in the past and how you can improve on this self-expression moving forward. And what also stands out about you is that you're very flirtatious. People feel like you have a very enticing, magnetizing, attractive energy to you. The way that you speak, it's like you're flirting with the universe. You're really flirting with life. Like, I feel like you're a risk taker. You take that risk with the world that just makes people feel like you flirt with danger, basically. Like, people feel like the way that you're able to just show up so fierce, like, this is like a fearless energy. It's very like feline, and I feel like it's giving tiger. It's like the eye of the tiger kind of fierceness. And I just feel like, yeah, the way that you flirt is definitely what people remember about you. Like, they just think about the interactions that you've had, and they're like, what were they flirting with me? Like, I can't tell. Like, when they think back about how you guys conversated or conversed, like, they definitely feel like you were flirting with them, or they wonder if you were, or they hope that you were, because like your energy is just so enticing to them and they want more of it. And they're definitely also, what's standing out is the way that you have developed over time. Like, I feel like you're the kind of person who values self-development. You really put a lot of effort into growth and change and betterment of yourself. And this really stands out to people because every time they see you, you're a more developed version of who you are. Like, you show up in people's lives. Like, later down the road as a more healed version, a more open version, a more loving version of yourself. Like they remember you as kind and loving and open, but then you show up and you're that to the nth degree. Like you've exponentially grown since the last time that they had a conversation with you, and they can see these traits shining out of you even more brightly than before. And heavy emphasis on your self-expression. Like I feel like people are really noticing, they're taking note that you have become better at expressing yourself over time. That's really standing out to people. Like I feel like maybe in the past you were more quiet or timid, and people could have described you as being shy or introverted. And I feel like you've been able to since break out of your shell and be able to talk about things that matter to you. And I feel like this has come with you getting to know yourself better and having more to say about the things that you enjoy, and the things like you developed your opinions over time, and now you're not afraid to express those opinions, and you really resonate with like your values and your morals. Like they definitely are ingrained within you now, and so you're not afraid to talk about it because it's like part of who you are, and you really respect the person that you are growing into, and you really value your own opinions, and that's why you want to express them and share them with others. And definitely the way that you have been able to express yourself has been standing out to people. And also it stands out to people that you are such an uplifting spirit. You love to uplift others, and I feel like you always have a kind word to say. Like you really live by, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Like I feel like you don't feel the need to push people down. Like there's no reason to talk down to people, because you know that everybody is just learning, and everybody is going through it, and everybody's here for the first time, and they're growing alongside you. And even if it's not at the same rate as you, or like you guys aren't growing, like learning the same lessons, you guys are still growing. Like everybody's still on their own journey. And yeah, so I feel like you're definitely known for giving grace to people and uplifting people, and always having a kind word or a compliment to give. You're not afraid to compliment other people, because you know it doesn't take away from your own beauty to say that somebody else is beautiful. And it's also really standing out that you have some boss ass energy. Like you are a boss. Like I'm talking, you are in control of your life. And I feel like to be in control of your life is such like it's counterintuitive, because you really have to surrender and give it to God to be in control of your own life. Like you know that your life is really in the divine's hands. Like you're at the will of the universe, or like you're just like, you're part of the universe. Like the universe is the whole, and you're just one little dot, one little self-expression, one little light force energy. And like this is empowering, and this is freeing to you, because you just know that you're part of a larger collective. You're part of you're part of the whole. And this allows you to act with the knowing that you're not alone, and you're never alone, but you are the only one who can control your own actions. Like you take the necessary action towards achieving your goals, knowing that there's the divine source energy on your side, working in your favor, conspiring for your highest good. And this is like so attractive to people, because it's just like they can feel who you're being. They can feel you being a boss, and that's like what stands out about you. Like, you are the boss of your own life. Like, you don't allow other people to tell you who you are. Like, you stand in who you are. You set that standard for yourself and you act accordingly. And that's why you're standing out.